10 crazy facts you didn't know. What if some of the strangest things on Earth were actually true? From animals with 3 hearts to planets where a single day lasts longer than a year, our world is full of unbelievable facts that sound fake but are completely real. In this video, you'll discover 10 crazy facts that will surprise, entertain, and completely blow your mind. Some are funny, some are weird, and some may even change the way you look at everyday life. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn things you probably never knew before. Hello and welcome to the channel. Fact number 1. Bananas are radioactive. Bananas may look completely normal, but they are actually slightly radioactive. This happens because bananas contain potassium, and a tiny amount of that potassium is a radioactive isotope called potassium-40. Don't panic though, the radiation level is extremely low and totally harmless to humans. In fact, you would need to eat millions of bananas at once before it became dangerous. Scientists even jokingly use something called the banana equivalent dose to compare small radiation levels. So the next time you eat a banana, remember that you're eating one of the strangest fruits on Earth without even realizing it. Fact number 2. Octopuses have 3 hearts. Octopuses are among the most fascinating creatures in the ocean because they have not 1, but 3 hearts. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills so the octopus can breathe underwater, while the 3rd heart pumps blood to the rest of the body. Even stranger, their blood is blue instead of red because it contains copper rather than iron. Scientists say this helps them survive in cold and deep ocean environments. Another weird fact is that the main heart actually stops beating when the octopus swims, which is why these intelligent animals prefer crawling instead of swimming long distances in the sea. Fact number 3. Your stomach replaces its lining constantly. The acid inside your stomach is powerful enough to dissolve metal in some situations, yet somehow your stomach survives every single day. That's because your body constantly replaces the stomach lining every few days to protect itself from being damaged by its own acid. Without this process, the stomach could slowly digest itself. Your body also produces a thick layer of mucus that acts like a shield against the acid. This incredible system works non-stop without you even noticing it. It's one of the many hidden survival mechanisms inside the human body that keeps you alive every moment. Fact number 4. Sharks are older than trees. Sharks have existed on Earth for more than 400 million years, making them older than trees, dinosaurs, and even many mountains. The first trees appeared around 350 million years ago, which means sharks were already swimming in the oceans long before forests covered the planet. These ancient predators survived multiple mass extinctions that wiped out countless species. Over millions of years, sharks adapted perfectly to ocean life, which is why they still exist today. It's incredible to imagine that while Earth was still changing into the world we know, sharks were already ruling the oceans with their powerful hunting skills. Fact number 5. A day on Venus is longer than a year. Venus is one of the strangest planets in our solar system because it spins extremely slowly. It takes Venus about 243 Earth days to rotate once on its axis, but only 225 Earth days to travel around the Sun. That means a single day on Venus is actually longer than an entire year there. Imagine celebrating New Year's Day before your first sunrise even happens. Venus also rotates backward compared to most planets, making the Sun appear to rise in the west and set in the east. Scientists still study Venus to understand why this mysterious planet behaves so differently from Earth. Fact number 6. Honey never spoils. Honey is one of the only natural foods that can last forever without going bad. Archaeologists have discovered pots of honey inside ancient Egyptian tombs that were thousands of years old and still safe to eat. Honey survives so long because it contains very little water and naturally produces substances that stop bacteria from growing. Bees also play a huge role in creating this amazing preservation process. If honey becomes thick or crystallized over time, it doesn't mean it has spoiled. It simply needs a little warmth to return to normal. Nature created honey as one of the world's perfect foods. Fact number 7. Your brain uses huge amounts of energy. Even though the brain makes up only about 2% of your body weight, it uses nearly 20% of your body's total energy every day. Your brain is constantly active, even while you sleep, because it controls breathing, movement, memory, emotions, and countless other functions. Thinking hard for long periods can actually make you feel tired because the brain consumes so much energy. Billions of nerve cells inside your brain communicate through electrical signals every second. Scientists still believe the human brain is one of the most complex objects in the known universe, and many mysteries about it remain unsolved today. Fact number 8. The air around you holds massive amounts of water. Even when the sky looks completely clear, the air around you contains huge amounts of water vapor. In fact, Earth's atmosphere holds trillions of gallons of water at any given moment. This invisible water later forms clouds, rain, storms, and snow through the water cycle. Humidity is simply the amount of water vapor floating in the air around us. On hot days, high humidity can make temperatures feel even worse because sweat evaporates more slowly from your skin. It's amazing to realize that every breath you take contains tiny amounts of water floating invisibly through the atmosphere all around Earth. Fact number 9. Wombat poop is cube-shaped. Wombats are adorable animals from Australia, but they are famous for something incredibly strange: cube-shaped poop. Unlike most animals, wombats produce droppings shaped like small cubes instead of round shapes. Scientists discovered this happens because of the unique elasticity and movement inside the wombat's intestines. The cube shape actually helps the poop stay in place without rolling away, which allows wombats to mark their territory more effectively. Researchers were so fascinated by this unusual process that they studied wombat digestive systems in detail. Nature can be incredibly weird sometimes, and wombats are perfect proof of that strange reality. Fact number 10. True silence can be terrifying. Most people think silence is peaceful, but extremely quiet places can actually feel disturbing. In special soundproof rooms called anechoic chambers, the silence becomes so intense that people begin hearing their own heartbeat, breathing, stomach sounds, and even blood moving inside their bodies. Some people feel uncomfortable after only a few minutes because the brain is not used to complete silence. Without outside sounds, the mind becomes extra sensitive to internal noises. Scientists use these rooms for testing sound equipment and studying human hearing. It's surprising how something as simple as silence can become such a strange psychological experience. Which fact shocked you the most? Comment below and share your favorite one. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more mind-blowing facts.